everyone, I'm Vicky, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. If you are already part of my little sub family, thank you so much. So today's video is another Tesco haul. I have got quite a few meals planned for the week, and you may notice that I don't plan for like a full 7 days. I don't really plan for a full week. That's just because I know that I'm going to have leftovers or I'm going to have meals that I've not really fancied, and so I just try to make sure that I use up all of the food that I've got in the house. So I never really plan for a full 7 days. I usually just plan for 5, but on this occasion I've only planned main meals for 4 days. I just feel like if I'm not hungry enough before I go to work, I'm not going to have my lunch. So I've planned in like jagged potatoes with beans, cheese, tuna, or some leftover turkey curry, which I still have. So I feel like if I'm not hungry enough before I go to work, then that's food that's going to get wasted. I've also planned in some tuna pastas, and this is just because like the last couple of weeks that is what's happened. I've planned lunches in and I've not ended up using that food that I bought to make those lunch meals. So then breakfasts this week are going to be sausage and egg muffins from a Pinch and Nombok. I've got a breakfast bap, which is from a Slimming World book, and I've also got some French toast, which is a recipe from a Joe Wicks book. So I'm going to be having a lot of bread in the morning, but that will keep me full, and that's why I was a bit conscious about not being hungry before I go to work. And then the main meals that I've got planned in is Thai coconut curry and rice with veg, which is also from a Slimming World book. Then I've got some piri piri halloumi burger. I didn't plan to have any chips with this, so I might end up feeling a little bit hungry afterwards. So yeah, I might make some chips with that actually. Then I've got some chorizo and sweet potato soup, so I get to use my soup maker for the first time. And then a nice quick easy one is sweet and sour chicken with rice and veg. I feel like I've got an eyelash poking me in the eye. So yeah, I've got some meals which will take a bit of time to prep and make, some easy ones, and then like I say, if I don't end up using the foods that I planned to have as like midday lunch, then I will be having that as my main meal because I don't want to waste any ingredients. So yeah, with that being said, let's get on with this food shop. They have missed some of the items that I did put in. I just feel like they may have forgotten to give Dan a tub with that in, because it was mostly like fruit and veg that's missing. So I did the click and collect for £1, and I didn't actually write down what my food shop came to. It was something like £50 this time, so not a big one. So yeah, I'll just get into it and show you what I picked up. So firstly, I've got some Creamfields cheese slices. You get 15 in this pack. I've got some Sugar Snap peas. I've got some Muller Light Greek style. This one is the lemon one. I absolutely love the lemon one. I've also got some lettuce in romaine hearts. I've got some baby corn, that's for the Thai. I've got some rocket and baby leaf salad, that is for the French toast breakfast. Some halloumi, which I will be using tonight. Some portobello mushrooms, which is for the breakfast bun, I do believe. So you end up filling it with these mushrooms so it becomes more healthy. Some red grapes, another packet of mushrooms, some frozen sliced mixed peppers, some frozen Richmond sausage patties. I haven't tried these before, I don't know how good they are, but yeah, we will find out. I've also got the staple, which is the semi-skimmed milk. I've got some spicy chorizo slices. I know that I'm not going to be using a lot of chorizo in the soup, so I think this was £1, and I didn't want to spend too much money on a massive amount of chorizo that isn't going to get used up. I also picked up some mixed baked beans in tomato sauce, which for the recipe it says to drain the sauce, so that I've just got the beans. I picked up some Thai green curry paste because, let's face it, I am too lazy to make my own. I've got 15 British barn eggs. I've got some brioche burger buns, some fine green beans, frozen, then a little wholemeal bread, which is the Warburton's one, just because I'm not wanting to eat too much bread, even though I've got burger buns and I've got some wholemeal rolls in a minute. And I was meant to have some English muffins on my order. So I don't think I will have any of this. This will just be for Dan if he wants some marmalade sandwiches or some toast in the morning. Moving on, we've got some Bunny Bites, amazing crisps. Dan ended up getting the Pom Bears at Christmas and I did not like them. I think I've said it a few times that I think the Pom Bears are just a bit too greasy. And he thought that he was doing a good thing because he was like, oh, they're only like 10p more expensive than the Bunny Bites, so we'll have the real thing. But if you look at the grammage, you get more gram in the Bunny Bites than what you do with the Pom Bears. But yeah, I love the Bunny Bites. So I got some custard creams for Dan. These are the wholemeal rolls, 6 of these. So they're not very big, they're only small. I've got some easy peelers, some Balsan biscuits. I didn't end up eating the last ones, so I got these. I really want to try them. Then some peri peri Nando's sauce, medium heat for the halloumi. And some fig rolls for Dan. So I've only got a few more items to show you in this shop. I'm going to start over this side with the Miss Millers. Assorted milk lollies, you get 8 in this pack. So they've got chocolate, strawberry and vanilla flavour. I've got some small apples, which are the Rosadine Farms one. I did ask for 2 packets, but I'm missing a pack. I've got some Ben's Original Sweet and Sour Extra Pineapple Sauce for the chicken dish that I've got planned. Fred and Flo wipes, I use these on the dog. And then I've got some Tesco's light coconut milk for the Thai green chicken curry. Some Dijon mustard. I can't actually remember which meal that is for. One moment, let me have a look. For the French toast recipe from the Joe Wicks book, you just add a tiny amount of that and it just makes it taste amazing. Then I've got some tomato passata, which is to go in the soup that I'm going to make. And that is everything that has arrived on this food shop. So I don't blame Tesco for the missing items. These things happen and they were on my receipt. So I think, like I said at the beginning, they've just not given Dan an extra tub with those pieces in. So I did ring them, I rang their customer service and they were incredible, really lovely on the phone, very helpful. So I've just received a refund for the missing items, just due to the fact that I've collected this food shop near their closing hours, and for us to rush back and get them if they're still there, it's just too much of a mess about. So yeah, their customer service was incredible. So I'm just going to get a refund for the items that are not included in this haul, which, you know, is just one of those things. People make mistakes, these things happen. My lesson in the future is to not send Dan on his own, to go myself. So yeah, the bits that are missing, I'll just have to go out tomorrow and pick them up, and that'll be that, and no worries, we can still eat the meals that I've got planned. So yeah, this is a very short and sweet haul today. If you've watched it till the end, thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hopefully see you again soon, but for now, goodbye.